Iris van Herpen works collaboratively with artists, designers and engineers, so it's a work of the creative and the scientific imagination. Our work here at the V&A also reflects that collaborative nature of the piece. So we have worked with our textile conservators, metalwork sculpture conservators to present this beautiful piece in the exhibition. We're very excited to include the infinity dress in the exhibition because it explores big ideas that we find in the book to do with space, time and scale, and it encourages us to think about the world differently. It's like a work that's on the edge of reality.
As a fashion designer, I think movement is one of the most important elements of the textures and the fabrics that we create. I think it also comes from my background in dance, that I have an ongoing fascination for transformation and movement. It's a mix of different materials, both in the dress and the sculpture. So there is high-end materiality like the fine mechanisms and aluminium and brass, but there is also the very soft element of the natural feathers in it.
So the way these armatures work is that they fit into a front hole and a back hole, and on the back each one has a little tiny cog which interconnects to a cog which is motored by batteries. And then they've got these incredible pins which then connect to the armatures themselves and push them around. And so it's important to keep the feathers away from the mechanism so they don't get involved. The next step in the process will be to take the costume down to the exhibition space and install it inside the sculpture.
It's very important in the exhibition to allow the visitors to see the sense of movement within the piece. It's a catwalk piece, it's a runway piece, it has a kinetic sculpture. So we have worked to really bring this to life and offer the public that opportunity to see it moving.
There's over 90 pieces, so a lot of pieces to put together. Once you assemble the whole piece, you then have to adjust it slightly, and the reason for that is as the pieces spin round the arc, some of the pieces move further away from each other and then closer together when they're on the inside of the arc. So it's really important that they all connect. If they don't all connect, then it won't rotate and spin as it's meant to.
The Omniverse sculpture is also made in collaboration with Anthony Howe. We wanted to translate the dress on a bigger scale to create a very hypnotic energy during the show. And the models are literally going through it, so the sculpture was really meant to bring people into another world and to show maybe a different side of fashion that we are hoping to go towards.
Iris van Herpen is a visiting artist at CERN. So CERN is a research centre where physicists look at big questions of our universe. And what's unbelievable is there's an experiment in CERN called the ALICE experiment. So deep underground in the Hadron Collider, in 27 kilometres of tunnel in a subterranean universe, physicists are asking questions of our universe that look at the origins of matter and particles.
Science is an ongoing inspiration within my work. CERN is one element of it. I have visited CERN a few times. It's really the dialogues that I have with scientists that make me see different perspectives towards my own work and make me see how materiality can evolve. There is so much to explore, and I think that's where Alice in Wonderland is really exciting, because it's that invitation again to curiosity and to keep on looking.
It's really unbelievable to be here, sat in front of the work itself. It measures 4 metres in diameter. It's been a complex project for our conservators, for engineers, to bring it here and to make it work, and it really does celebrate the end of the exhibition where we're thinking of Quantum Alice, where we want visitors to be curious, to step through the looking glass and to really imagine what their wonderlands might be.
As humans, we are reinventing ourselves every moment, and I think Alice really sparks that reinvention and really invites us to keep on exploring who we are and where we want to go to. And these questions are so fundamental within art, within science, within our everyday lives, that it's obvious that that story is so timeless.